Hello Leo, welcome to Emerald Dreams Tarot. Happy to have you here. Today we're going to do a shadow and higher self reading. We're going to start with your shadow. Okay. What is Leo's shadow trying to tell them? What is Leo's shadow trying to tell them? What is Leo's shadow trying to tell them? The Magician reversed. King of Cups reversed. Two of Wands reversed. Four of Wands. Justice. The Hermit reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Strength. Yeah, that's the Leo card. I had to think about it for a second. Ten of Wands reversed. Four of Swords. Ten of Cups. And Seven of Cups reversed. At the bottom we have the Empress reversed. On the split we have the Hanged Man reversed. And then the Three of Cups. Okay, Leo. So if you're not familiar with me, the way that I do my readings is I take these two cards and I let them clarify each other and then I go on from there. So, the Magician and the Ace of Cups both reversed. I feel like maybe you saw through some bullshit that somebody was trying to pull over you emotionally. It feels like you kind of broke through whatever illusions this person was trying to make when it comes to, you know, getting through to you emotionally and your heart especially. You kind of cut it off, like, at the root, I believe. You weren't letting this person have any power over you, which is good. We'll get more into that. I'm sure that's what this whole spread is about. So Strength with the King of Cups reverse. I feel like you really persevered through this by not letting your emotions kind of dictate what you did in this situation. I feel like I agree with you, by the way. I feel like you successfully turned off your emotions towards this and you pushed through it, which I believe was the right thing to do, because this person did not have good intentions, I don't believe. So just completely cutting them out from your emotional, like, atmosphere, I think was the right choice, and you pushed through that quite diligently. moving on, we have the Two of Wands reversed with the Ten of Wands reversed. So you truly did not see a future with this person any longer. You let go and you released the burden that is this person in your life. You no longer saw what did they add to your life, you know? You no longer saw, like, they were no longer your responsibility, basically. And you are not planning to have anything to do with them moving forward. So this was definitely the right decision, because it looked like this person was weighing quite heavily on you. Maybe they depended on you in some way, and it just got to be too much. I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you're comfortable sharing, but yeah, I can see how hard it weighed on you, Leo. Okay. We have the Four of Wands with the Four of Swords. I love to see this combination. First of all, I love this card. It's gorgeous. But this is really you contemplating and going within and resting on what you consider family, what you consider to be the relationships that you hold closest to your heart, what makes you feel good about yourself, what makes you feel celebrated, what makes you feel healed, what is healing for you, what relationships in your life are reciprocal. You know, all of these things you're really ruminating on. And you can see that she's kind of like really deep in thought, but she's like reading her little crystal ball there. So she's like, there's like attention drawn to her third eye. So maybe this was something that you felt intuitively too about this person over here. Or maybe you're using your intuition to kind of vet who comes into your life and who gets to stay and who gets to have the biggest, you know, who gets to be the biggest stakeholder in your heart type shit, you know? So we have Justice with the Ten of Cups, and I love to see this, Leo. This is great energy. You truly know exactly what it is that you deserve when it comes to your ultimate... Sorry, I'm just drinking a Monster, so I'm... Yeah. You know, like, what you deserve when it comes to your emotional fulfillment, your emotional happiness, and what would constitute, like, overall, emotional fulfillment for you. On the other hand, I see that you are getting what you deserve when it comes to emotional fulfillment, and you could either take that one way or you could take that another way. Justice swings both ways, so whichever you feel more aligns to you, that's probably what it's going to be. So, but the Ten of Cups, it's not reversed here, so I do see it more as like you finally getting like an environment, an emotional environment that is fulfilling to you and actually reciprocal and actually adds to your life. You know what I mean? So yeah. And then we have the Hermit reversed with the Seven of Cups reversed. So it's time to kind of come out of your isolation, Leo, because you've worked through this emotional fragmentation, you worked through this emotional confusion, and you're just kind of still stuck in this hermit mode. But I think it's time for you to kind of step out and mingle with those closest to you again. And I think that that would be very beneficial to you at this time. So the Empress reversed, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, so you made the decision, seeing very clearly, to cut off whoever this Empress was. They were not nurturing, they were not loving, they were not kind, they were very anti everything that I just said. And you saw through that. You saw through their facade, and you made the decision to cut them off completely. So yeah, that's... And I feel like it wasn't really... You didn't really have to really think about it that much. I feel like once you truly saw who and how this person operates, like... I feel like you were just like, okay, nope, we're not gonna have that. They're not going to be in my life. Which is admirable. I wish I was like more cutthroat in that way when it comes to getting people out of my life. I am a Capricorn, so I'm not averse to cutting people out of my life. It just takes me a little bit to really be like, okay, this is the right decision to make. You know what I mean? But enough about me. So let's move on to your higher self reading, Leo. What is Leo's higher self trying to tell them? What is Leo's higher self trying to tell them? Two of Swords coming out again. The Empress reverse coming out again. Sorry. I am getting over a sickness, so you might hear me cough every now and again. Eight of Pentacles reversed. So I do apologize for that. The Moon reversed. Seven of Cups again. Temperance. Two of Pentacles reversed. Six of Swords. Knight of Swords. Six of Cups. Five of Swords. And the Tower reversed. The bottom of the deck we have Two of Cups. On the split we have Six of Wands reversed. And at the back we have Ace of Pentacles reversed. Huh. Okay. There's that Ace of Cups again. So, this relationship that you cut off recently, you're showing me that there's a lot more depth to it than I originally had picked up on. And that you have been introspecting, healing, really searching for answers on this after the breakup, I'm pretty sure, or after you got this person out of your life, whatever kind of relationship it was. It doesn't have to be romantic, but the Lovers is here. So it kind of tells me that it is. Maybe you were hoping for some kind of renewal and it just like backfired. The Lovers relationship is very hard to sustain. It is very hard to keep up with because you're constantly learning lessons. You're constantly teaching each other lessons. So, people can get defensive, people can get in their emotions, and things can backfire, and things can get escalated, and it's just not pretty. But, okay, so let's get into this reading. The Two of Swords with the Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you made this decision because you realized you weren't prioritizing yourself and your own needs. You weren't also being held by this person in like high regard at all, I feel. And those two things kind of fueled your decision here, which I don't blame you at all. That really grates on a person, And then we have the Empress reversed with the Six of Swords. So yeah, again, this Empress showing up in reverse. This, for some of you, this could be your mother. Just throwing that out there. It might not be, but or just somebody who really acted like they were going to take care of you, but didn't. And maybe to a certain extent we expected them to take care of us, but they ended up not being able to fill that role. Which happens from time to time, but that's exactly why you're moving on. With the Six of Swords, you are in the middle of this transition period of moving out of the space that you held with this person into your own space. And you're, with the Hermit showing up twice, you're really going deep into yourself and you're really finding out what's there, which I have to applaud you on, because usually I have to encourage people to do that, encourage people to go into hermit mode, because people don't like what they find. They think it's scary, they have fears surrounding what is under their skin, so doing this is really going to get you on the right path, Leo. So just know that you are on the right path. The Eight of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is you swinging that sword and cutting off where you feel your efforts are wasted. You feel your efforts are overlooked. They are not valued. They aren't going anywhere. They lead into nothing, basically. So you decided to take action and to cut it off at the root. So again, I am proud of you, because it's hard to really cut things off in a way that nothing could ever come through them like that way again. But sometimes that's just what you have to do, So, the Six of Cups in the Moon reverse. Some of you may have found out that, this person maybe was, a different relation to you than you had previously known or thought they were. That's very specific. I don't know where I'm getting that, but for somebody that might be the case. If it is, please let me know. For others of you, this is just you really, like, the blindfold has been taken off of you when in regards to this person and in regards to the kind of relationship that you had to them. Where there's lots of history here, there is lots of love, sure, but that's not always enough. You know, it seems like some kind of illusion was broken. And maybe they couldn't keep it up, or you just figured things out on your own. However it happened, you're no longer in the business of entertaining this person anymore. Okay, so the Seven of Cups, I love this card, by the way, and I love this card. If you like my decks, I will have them listed down below, always. Okay, so the Seven of Cups with the Five of Swords. You are really, I feel like this is more present day energy. You are really fighting over yourself mentally, maybe even to the point of self-sabotage when it comes to where to go next emotionally, like which step to take emotionally, how to heal emotionally. You're like really confused, really fighting yourself over this. And I see this kind of leading into the next set of cards with the Tower reversed and Temperance. So Temperance is healing over time, and the Tower reversed can be interchange, like massive interchange. So I see, you know, the next step for you would be to continue to try to heal and continue to try to bring down those internal towers that you still may have, that maybe this person helped build because they have been in your life for a long time. I can see that. Really deconstructing the beliefs that they instilled in you and the beliefs that you've held around this relationship is going to help you heal over time. So yeah, that's it. And then we went over this. So yeah, continuing to introspect over this relationship, I feel, is your next step, the way to go. But again, don't isolate yourself. It may feel like you need to, but I feel like you would be better off surrounding yourself with people who actually love you during this time than just going completely like do not disturb, no contacts, you know, no, just like hermit mode, you know? Sorry, my brain blanked for a second. Okay. Let's get you one of these cards, Leah, for advice. Or however many cards want to come out. Usually whenever I say like a number for whatever card to come out, they give me like more just like to show that they can, basically. I think it's so funny. And you know, I do these readings with my higher self and my shadow, so it's literally just me being sassy to myself at the end of the day, which I think is funny as well. The underworld, yes. elders at the bottom. Okay, the underworld. There is more to explore within yourself, Leo. Go deep into your shadow. Hand over your known, a shift is near. Take a leap, your journey is clear. Yeah. You're not really confused which way to go. Like, I feel like on the surface you may be confused, Leo, but deep down I feel like you know exactly where you're going. It may just be scary to go there. And we've all experienced that. But, you know, sometimes we have to make decisions and we have to move forward even if we're scared. We can't just wait until we're not scared, you know? And then elders. Birthed from seed within the belly of the moon, they are the wise felt touches over our hearts and felt deep within the marrow of our spirit. So, you know, there may be some elders around you in this life, or maybe you work with your ancestors. Definitely look to them for advice. I think that would be helpful to you, Leo. Alright, we're going to do some of these cards, and then we're going to close out the reading. What advice does Leo need to hear? Advice for Leo, please. I love these cards, but sometimes they're really hard to shuffle. Advice for Leo, please. Void. Okay, that's a lot. Chaos. Yeah. Truth. Passion. Individuality. Balance. Protection. Shadow. Yeah. Stability. Dreams and abundance also wanted to come out. Expansion. Okay, so I'm really getting... You may have some Scorpio in your chart. I just feel that intuitively. Because it feels like when it comes to like the void in your soul, the shadow in your soul, the shadowy parts, the parts that hold your trauma, the parts that hold your pain, your sadness, your grief, your anger, everything. It really feels untapped, like you've just hit the very tip of the iceberg. But you know, whenever you look at pictures of icebergs, there's like all of that underneath. There is all of that underneath for you to look at, Leo. So I truly feel that there's some kind of truth that you're going to find whenever you do this shadow work. And yeah, I think you're on the right path. So keep going into hermit mode. Keep doing that. That introspection, it's really going to serve you well. The enthusiasm and the drive that you have for this is going to gain you stability in your life as well. You may have some like some very specific kind of dreams in life, like you dream of being like a professional bungee jumper or some shit like that. Like, it's really specific, but like you have a dream, and I think the advice here is really to just continue to pursue it. Don't let it fade just because maybe some people don't understand it. In all the chaos of your life, you are still protected. No matter what you work with, who you work with, your ancestors, guides, deities, spirits, gods, goddesses, the universe itself, any source energies, whatever, it's protecting you at this time. So, and I'm just going to keep reiterating the point, you know, in your own void, in yourself, you will find that balance that you're looking for. Because right now I feel like it's all chaos because you're not delving too deep inside of your shadow. But there is abundance to be found, you know. You just have to be open to receiving it, and I don't really think Leos struggle that much with receiving, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that's all I have for you today, Leo. It was a pleasure and an honor to read for you. I hope to see you back here at some point, and I'll see you next time. Bye!